Welcome to another episode of the Marketist podcast. My name is Imran Nadir, the host. Today I'm talking about with someone who has been working with Google Ads and digital marketing for many years, even before it became popular in our region, like in our country. He runs an official Google partner agency, work with businesses in Pakistan and UAE and international as well. He gives trainings and teaches marketing to different students as well. He also manages the real Google Ads account himself as well. So what makes today's case interesting is that he's not only an agency owner like Google Ads Pro only, but he also runs the real business including Adore, that's beauty and skincare brand, and he's also involved in hospital, running in hospital as well. So he understands Google Ads not just as a marketer, but as a business owner who spends real money and expects real results. In this episode, we'll talk about what actually works in Google Ads in 2026 and beyond, what people still get wrong, and how someone can grow in this field without getting lost in tools and trends. So, I welcome Mr. Ali Raza to the podcast. Welcome, sir. How are you?
Thank you, Imran, for having a very good introduction regarding me. I'm very pleased and honored to be the part of your show. I've been running, and you have been running the show for a good time, and I've been watching your show on and off, and I like it very much. And it's a pleasure for me equally to meet you as well. So yeah, thank you for hosting me.
Wonderful. Thank you. Welcome again. Actually, to the viewers, I'm not going to ask Sir that what is Google Ads, how to run Google Ads, and what not. He has already a course on Udemy. You can just go check it out, and he has explained everything in details. But in today's episode, so we'll be discussing something related to Google Ads, but not just the platform only. So, yes, my first question is that with the AI overviews and ChatGPT and all lots of AI other tools, where do you see Google Ads this year or in upcoming years? What major changes are you expecting, like as Google Ads expert and also digital marketing with lots of years of experience? So, will we be able to automate all of it, or we are just expecting some major changes? What do you think?
Okay, so I will move back to the time and and what my father used to say, when the computer era arrived in my own region, was that, the machinery runs everywhere and machinery is also controlling humans. But eventually we realized that it's not taking jobs, but it's actually assisting and helping us. I'm talking about when the computer was invented and, it became famous. So that was what my father said. Over the time, we realized that it helped us. Now, because AI is the next game changer, and been speaking around, seeing many people losing their jobs and some getting new jobs as well. So what we I realized over the time is the one person who keeps on learning, does not get out of the job. So this is just I wanted to add on. Now, going to your main question regarding how AI is going to be giving an impact on Google Ads or not. So when Performance Max was introduced and, when it started running, even me, I get very horrible results. And we, said that, no, it's not going to work. So, we expected it. But, the many clients, insisted us and, we suggested that it's good to try, but majority was disappointed because AI was new. Performance Max was one such introduction in the AI category in the Google Ads, and when people said that no, it's not going to work, and that was the when people started losing hope. But right now, if you look around, Performance Max is one of the very good working companies right now. And in many shopping clients specifically, I recommend running Performance Max campaign. So yeah, over the time, AI is helping. AI is assisting. And even right now, you may have seen AI Max as a new addition in the search campaign, and that is also helping people. So AI is going to help you, is going to assist you, but it's not going to completely take over for now. For now, I think that humans' mind are much more advanced than the AI. So AI is going to work on what we say. So strategy is going to be designed by us. They're going to assist us, but we have to design it. So yeah, not completely being on AI, but yeah, AI is going to help definitely. Over to you.
So I think you see agentic AI, right? Lots of
Mhm.
things being automated. So what
Mhm.
do you think? if Google, let's say tomorrow
mm,
Google launches
mm,
agents in their Chrome extensions, right? We just give them a prompt and they just do
mm,
everything themselves.
mm,
So will it
mm.
impact like that? Are you expecting something in near future that okay that can happen?
Okay, let me tell you another thing, and you will realize it. Okay, now it's very easy. You can create AI based ads. Even you just have to give a command to an AI, and it's automatically going to create ads for your business. But what I have been speaking and discussing with many people, and they fail to answer. Now, I'm going to ask this question to you as well, so then we can answer the question. Is does AI understand the brand persona? There is a brand feeling, there is a brand persona. The right words to be used with an ad, there is a word which is known as, let's say, cheap, and there is a word as a low cost. Both have the same meaning, but different
Hmm.
variations and a different impact on someone. So the brand feeling, the brand persona, I think AI is still yet to learn. Okay, we have been trying different GPTs, custom trained GPTs as well to see the brand persona, and in some GPTs over the time they have learned it, but not exactly the feeling. You can't AI cannot feel for now. So it is something, I do not expect the agents or anything, to turn it right now, because when I speak to clients and they'll tell them that, do you think that the AI can replace the brand feeling? There is a certain brand feeling associated with every brand, and every brand has a different feeling, which is why brand segmentation was created. If you read marketing, you will realize there is a topic known as brand segmentation, and the brand segmentation is somewhat I can relate to brand persona or brand feeling. So that is something, no. AI is not going to replace it. So, but I cross question you on this. What's your take on this?
Well, I think I totally agree with you that that's not going to happen. So here's what I think. I think
Mhm,
as a business owner, as a digital marketer, I know my customer, right?
mhm,
Sometimes I can explain it to GPT. Sometimes I cannot fully explain,
mhm,
right? So it can only understand the data, but not the feelings and the interaction. So I
mhm,
totally agree with you that it cannot replace that thing like fully. We can automate all the things, like we can do whatever we do repeatedly. Like for example, there are certain search terms we can automate. Maybe in future we can automate, okay, if any search term related to this, it automatically goes to negative list. Something like that can happen, can we automate? But again, I totally agree with you that we cannot depend fully on uh,
mhm.
AI or ChatGPT or anything. We can use it.
Okay, when DKI was invented, dynamic event session was invented. What was the task of DKI was to actually replace your ad headline with whatever the user is searching on. And nobody talked regarding AI then. That was a very major invention for the AI, because as a
Exactly.
for many e-commerce brands where practically you have thousands of products, and it's not practically possible to create a specific ad for each ad for each product. And DKI helped it, but nobody talked about AI then. So then why everyone is saying, oh, AI is going to take wonders? No, which is why I think that we should learn on, we should keep on learning, keep on improving. I started, when it was known as Google AdWords, and there was a time we can easily rank on. I got my
Mhm.
first SEO certification back in 2006. So started Google Ads with 2009 and 10, and it's 2026 now. So yeah, it's sorry, a lot of years. So over the time, I have changed many changes. But there is one thing, the Google Ads dashboard is really slow. No one talks about it. It takes sometimes, ages. That is also a thing, if they are working on so much in AI, why don't they work on improving their dashboard speed? That is the thing, I like, I want to say regarding Google. Why don't they work on this?
Well, exactly. Yeah, totally. Even I like this one the better. The previous one was so boring. I don't
Mm-hmm.
like it. So I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
the current dashboard you like or not, but yeah, I love it. It's
So
better
that
in UI UX.
uh, the dashboard is good, but I'm just talking about sometimes it takes
It's,
ages to get
yes,
load. So,
exactly.
this is an impact. And now there are various things, if you look around on your campaign, they can automate everything, but they cannot, automate your strategy. They can assist, But,
Mm.
for instance, I was discussing regarding a client, they provide home care services for elder people. And, she was discussing with me on how to strategize. Okay, what we did was we created three GPT. We have multiple GPTs, so we created three. Asked the three GPTs to create specific strategies for those. Okay, we put it on, but then we started discussing on the last year performance. We started discussing regarding the months and the local impact. The local scenario of a particular region we are targeting also impacts on your marketing strategy. So does the AI talks about it or no? The second thing, is that is thing, which I learned once I was doing business with the company in Manchester, UK, and there was a very interesting insights. And that insight, that I cannot tell, that experience can tell you is, what we learned over the time was that people have more money in the first 10 days of the month. They are going to spend much more, and in the last 25 to 30, the last 5 days of the month, their budgets are tight. So unless and until it's a very important item for their necessity, they are going to buy. But if it's a luxury, they are going to postpone. So there's not a good strategy to run ads for luxury items in the last 5 days. So we learned those things, Does the AI
Mm.
assist on these things? Okay, they can assist, but no, they cannot right now tell you regarding these things. The local scenarios, local events, and your own personal experience. But yes, AI is a very helpful thing, with the things which we used to do for sometimes it takes a lot of time, it has assisted us to make the task to be done in very short time. So yeah, they actually help. And as a part of the strategy, yes, they help. And I look forward, for more innovation in AI because they are going to actually help us in improving more performances, helping more with the people with analytics, and definitely with the clients.
Wonderful. So, apart from AI, so what do you think? Like, is Google Ads just the dashboard, or do you really need to learn some kind of marketing to understand your, like, to make Google Ads better for your own company or for your clients as well? So, how important is to learn marketing before learning into Google Ads dashboard?
Okay, so back in 2017, 2015, 16 was the time, when the mobile traffic crossed the desktop traffic, and back in 2016, 17, I had a comparison regarding the SEO people and the Google Ads people. And what I realized, was that the people who are doing Google Ads are much more educated than SEO. Also, SEO is a marketing field as well. But regarding your question on do you actually need marketing knowledge? Yes, you actually do need marketing knowledge. And even another client who was doing SEO. I told him that even if you want to do SEO, SEO takes time. With the Google Ads, you can run within 24 to 48 hours, and you can understand what keywords are going to rank for you to give you good conversions. Learn those from Google Ads and then do SEO for them. And then I told that how I was able to figure it out was due to my marketing knowledge. The marketing knowledge is what teaches you that you do not have to rank on a keyword where you're getting traffic, but you have to rank on a keyword where you're going to get the buying traffic. Now, there are different intents. I was talking regarding persona, and I'm going to say the word intent. Also, the both have almost the same meaning. Now, with each keyword, when someone searches on a query on a Google, we need to understand the intent behind them, whatever the intent they have regarding this. So, for instance, I'm selling iPhone, and there are multiple keywords shown to me. It's iPhone 18, iPhone 17, buy iPhone 17, cheap iPhone 17, iPhone 17 deal. Now, if I realize buy iPhone 17, cheap iPhone 17, and iPhone 17 deal, all of these three customers want to buy iPhone. But with the marketing knowledge, I'm going to realize that all three have different mindset. The person who wants to buy iPhone is searching for buy iPhone, but who's searching iPhone 17 deal wants to buy iPhone as well, but looking for a deal, something. Give him a free hands free, he's gonna buy. Give him a 5% discount, he's gonna buy. And the third person who is searching iPhone 17D, a cheap iPhone 17, is not actually looking to buy from any brand, but he's looking for a cheap deal. And it's maybe that they may search on your website, they may land on your website, but if he found a cheaper deal anywhere else, he's going to buy from that. So unless and until you have a dirty product, do not market on cheap word. So all of these three wants to buy, but these three have different mindset. That what I learned is this is all through the marketing knowledge. When I talk regarding brand segmentation, it's also the marketing knowledge. So it's very essential, very important to learn marketing. Even I'm still learning. It's a race you have to keep on learning. My father is still learning, so we all are still learning. So it's something. It's a keep. Marketing is a keep on learning process, and yes, you need to learn a basics at least to be before jumping into the Google Ads, and then keep on learning. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just keep on learning.
Hmm. I totally agree with you. I think marketing knowledge, the research, like basic research to understand the keywords and to understand the competitors, to understand the industry, these are basic things every Google Ads, even every digital marketer should understand and learn. Now that you talked about SEO and Google Ads, I love this combo, like SEO and Google Ads. Okay. And a lot of Google Ads people don't like SEO, and a lot of SEO people don't like Google Ads, right? And it totally makes sense. No problem. All are good, right? And I love this like duo thing. Whenever you don't have any keyword ideas, you can just go to Search Console and grab the keywords. If you don't have keyword idea, just go to Google Ads and grab the keywords and just go put best in the SEO and use it in content. How do you see this duo, and what do you think? Like, should we respect each other's, and should we just make it like a magic thing?
Yeah, so for me, also we take both clients, and I in my team, I have a Google Ads guy as well as SEO guys as well. As I told you, they both have a different mindset, which I have learned over the time. Also, both needs to be respected because everyone is doing the work for themselves, for their family to feed. So, which is why everyone needs to be respected. But apart from this, I think it's a very good thing, to have a good competition between each other. So that is how you learn and improve. But SEO guys, over the time, I have seen they are don't mind, if someone is from SEO industry is listening to me. The majority guys, what I have experienced is unless and until they are SEO strategists is a different thing. But if you are an SEO expert, SEO analyst, or SEO link builder, or I have not seen a good, knowledgeable part from you guys. But from an SEO strategist or a Google Ads expert, I can have a very good discussion. Maybe because they are much more knowledgeable. So this is a pattern I have seen over the time. I do not want to hurt any of the guy who's listening to me, and he's an SEO expert. But you know, I don't know why this happens. Just they just focus on the work rather than the strategy, and I myself work more on the strategy. So maybe I have an issue like this. So it could be my problem, but I have seen this. So yeah, just sharing it.
I totally respect that. All right, so we understood that you have to understand bit of marketing before we run into Google Ads. So you have been working with Google Ads for like many years now. When somebody is starting out, like any newbie, and what do you see beginners doing, like mostly wrong things before entering into Google Ads? And how would you guide them to learn Google Ads the right way? What could be the roadmap to learn Google Ads? You can just tell me in the details.
Okay, for anyone who is seriously interested in learning Google Ads, what I have seen over the time, in our specific region as well, I have not seen people focusing much on learning. That is a very big problem. Uh,
Unfortunately.
the learning is very important. First, you learn the concepts, then you apply the concepts. So I feel in our region specifically, this is a very big problem that people do not focus on learning. So I think you need to learn around. Second thing, please try to understand. Your client is paying money for each visitor to land on their website. So try to understand this feeling. Someone is trusting you, so that every visitor which is being landed on their website has to be paid. So if you get this feeling, then you will be much more serious. So the lack of seriousness is another thing I have found over there. Thirdly, because we keep on hiring new trainees, and we come so the no after the non-serious attitude, the third thing is you know they have a feeling of being satisfied. I don't know why. We have to improve. So you can only improve. Remember Steve Jobs? It was his quote: "Stay foolish, stay hungry, and keep on learning or keep on improving." So as a this you as a for someone who's trying to learn, you can't be a rock star in a day one. You have to spend time. You have to spend time on testing campaigns, trying out new stuff, learning all the uh, services, features, functions available on the Google Ads specifically. So that is how you can improve. Sometimes our very best performing campaigns eventually stop performing. People get bored. Someone of your competitor is running a better one. So, which is why that is very important. Now, another thing is you need to open your senses all the time. By opening your senses all the time, because you have to keep an eye on your competitors as well. So, because you're trying to learn Google Ads, so see, if you do not run ad, your competitor is going to run an ad on that keyword. What kind of ad they are running? So learn those. Learn how your competitors are winning. So learn their landing page. Learn how their UI UX is playing with them. User interface is impressing you. So think yourself as a visitor, as a buyer. Then keep on searching on ads and see what word attracted you in that ad, what word attracted you in the landing page part. So that is how you learn. And if a visitor is landed on your website and he has not bought a product or service, then it means that they may go to another website. So if not
Yes,
you, then who? So if we learn this, then we can actually finalize on how we are losing it. So these are the part, I want someone who is learning Google Ads to see, figure, strategize, discuss. So that is how you're going to improve. So these are the things,
definitely.
which I want someone, so which is why you need to read on a lot of videos, focus on reading case studies. Case studies is going to teach you a lot. Focus on reading problems and their solutions. That is how you learn and improve. So focus on these things. Look around on YouTube, look around on blogs, and learn for, and then keep on observing if you get the chance to work in a company, so look around, look on the change history on Google Ads and see what last changes has been done on particular accounts to see what they were done. And if you have an access to your seniors, ask them why you did these changes. So then that is how you're going to learn.
Exactly. And again, Google, like Meta Ads has a library, like ads library, and
Mm,
Google has transparency tool. Just go
mhm,
there and understand what the competitors are doing, right? And also, main part, like a lot of Google Ads people say that, okay, this is not my job, but it is your job to understand the business you're running ads for, and also to understand your competitor as well for your own business, or even the agency you're working in, or the clients you're working with. I totally understand. So I think there are three things, like pre Google Ads, then Google Ads, then post Google Ads. Like you have to understand where um, like before you plan Google Ads, what you have to understand, you have to understand business, landing pages, conversions, everything. Then you go and learn Google Ads, everything in Google Ads dashboard. Then after that, once you run campaign, uh, go what's working, what's not working, track everything, then just come back to the dashboard. That's how you will learn. A lot of just people they jump from like one step to third step rather than one, two, three. They don't do that. So I agree with you that they should learn the basics, right? And
And
also,
brother, you are very good in explaining, and sorry to cut you off because I wanted to speak and I may forget. So
no problem.
another part, I wanted to add on regarding was marketing. And I forgot to add, so which is why sorry to interrupt you again. So
No problem.
in the marketing, the interesting and the very good regarding is marketing is that everyone needs marketing. You are a doctor, you're an engineer, you are someone. If you cannot sell yourself, then you're going to be a disaster.
Exactly.
I will propose two positions, You, for instance, you have this product, this is an average product, but with a very great marketing strategy, and this is an amazing product, but very worst marketing strategy, which is going to win. This is a
Obviously, with
question.
the good marketing plan.
So if you are a good doctor and you can't sell yourself,
Mm,
what it means, you may be a failure. But if you are an average doctor, but you have a very good marketing on your side, you're going to win. So I wanted to add on, although this is now off topic, but marketing is for everyone. And if you can't sell yourself, then it means you are unfortunately a failure in the society. Regardless of
exactly.
how great your profession, your skill is, So you need to understand that you need to sell that art as well.
Exactly. Actually, about marketing, it is like even willingly or non-willingly, you are doing marketing for yourself, right? A lot of people prepare for themselves for marketing. Even if they don't prepare, they are marketing. Like this, good marketing, bad marketing. If you are doing good planned marketing, that is good marketing. But if you're not marketing, you're doing marketing but bad marketing. So I understand. So now that we understood, for the people who want to learn Google Ads, now there are people who are already running Google Ads for clients. They have different. They are doing freelancing, but they want to get rid from that freelancing journey to agency. What do you think? What could be the possible steps to for all the freelancers, for all the freelancers who are doing Google Ads, to jump from freelancing to Google Ads agency?
In my opinion, the first thing is the mindset and the vision, the approach. So I think that the freelancers who want to turn into an agency, they need to first of all have a vision for running an agency. They need to like start thinking 2 to 3 years even before running an agency, that I have to run an agency someday somehow. And the first thing they need to, first of all, although I recommend someone to have a very strong tawakkul on their God. Apart from this one, the second strategy is socializing, networking. If you are working somewhere, if you have friends, start networking, start socializing. Because if you are in an agency, you may never know, you may need help of someone. So for that, you need to have socializing with your friends or the inner people or the people who are in your field or close to your field. That is the first thing, you need to have before you start your own agency. Then there are certain SOPs for running an agency. The third step is the cash flow. The cash flow is very important. If you are going to hire people and if you're going to run an office, and you may can get soon out of money, and eventually all of your money is going to be wasted. Which is why I need to think that you need to have a good amount of cash flow saved for an year, for the expenses to be minimum for an year, so that you can keep on running. And you have to, for the first 1 to 2, 3 years, you have to hold on your expenses. So that is how you can build some good money to run. So these are the few things. Some people also need a lawyer. We have a lawyer in our team, and some regulations are also being required. So sometimes there are unnecessary, unexpected expenses. So I think that the money plays a very crucial role. So you need to be very good this. And then, when you are heading a team, you are not just their boss, you are their leader, their friend. The worker needs to respect you, and there can be few ways, through which you can. Also, Alhamdulillah, I'm very blessed with my team. They do respect me. I feel very lucky, uh, for running an agency with a very good mindset of people who trust me, who listens. Even when I'm in a very bad or harsh mood, they listen. And they respect me a lot. So I feel, very blessed for this thing. So if you have to if you are running a team, so your staff is someone who respects you. So you have to create a certain personality of yours, so which is why they can respect you, and they will love to work with you. This is a very good thing. And another thing, as an agency, what good you are doing for yourself, your society, and your country. I think that is another aspect, which you have to keep in mind when you are going to run an agency. You are going to improve jobs for people, you're going to create new jobs. But apart from this, what other things you are going to do for your society, for yourself, and for your country is another thing, which I wanted to share. So these are the few points I, came in my mind, but you are free to add more.
No, those were wonderful. I totally agree with you. Also, I'm building one, so it's just in phase. So you recently registered your agency in UAE, right? So
Hmm.
is it beneficial to register a business in UAE? Like, has it like bring any better results for you or better business for you?
Okay, Imran bhai, we were in discussion for the last 2 years for registering our agency in UAE, and we were having second thoughts as well. And we also were having a discussion regarding there are two ways, to run an registered agency in UAE. One is a free zone agency, and the second is a mainland company. So
Mhm.
we actually opted for the mainland company because also this was done after a lot of discussions with the lawyers and other stuff as well. So basically, we wanted a getaway uh, with a Stripe we for our businesses. Plus, we wanted PayPal. Unfortunately, this is not going to come soon in Pakistan. So we also wanted so our few of the clients, who were in abroad, do not wanted to work with a country which is based in our region, but rather they wanted to work in a country they were based in the Middle East. Also, we are the same people, but once we shifted to UAE, we got a very good response regarding those. And another thing is, let me tell you, uh, one of my client who is based in India actually went to meet me in Dubai. So I was very happy to meet them. And this
Wonderful.
was only possible because we were registered in UAE, and a few of my clients who were in the US are quite comfortable to visit in the Middle East, but not in the region we live. So I think that these are the additional advantages which we got after registering over there. We also got new opportunities because clients and people are much more comfortable in working with them. And the second thing is, if also internationally, we are representing our country. So, it's not
Wonderful.
something
Mm.
I'm ashamed of anything. I feel very proud of where I'm born, where I lived my life, and I'm going to represent it anywhere. Be it I'm anywhere, my, my blood is green. So the
Exactly.
green things runs in my blood. So I cannot deny, but I feel very proud to be a part of this. And
Wonderful.
the thing is, your own team, your own staff members, are also feel proud that they work with an international company.
Mm,
And
mm.
there are many companies who have various offices in multiple countries. So yeah, we expect to follow this pattern as well.
Wonderful. So I'm gonna like it has been some time, so I'll keep it short. But before that, one small controversial question. Uh, what do you think? Google Ads versus Meta Ads, and why?
That is a very, very, very controversial question. Both are equally good. As a marketer, I look for opportunities. So, which is why I like both. But both have different mindsets. I was running a cafe pre-corona in Lahore, Pakistan, and we got very good results from Meta ads. And yeah, for another client who is based in US, I was getting very good results with Google Map ads. So the scenario is different as per the market. We need to study the market. Okay, my
Mm,
own cafe based in MM Alam Lahore was working well with Meta ads only, but another client cafe was only working well with Google Map ads. So try to understand the market scenario and a lot of things. Even
mm,
for the Google Ads client, I always recommend, when it comes to retargeting, I always say that I'll allocate some budget to Meta ads as well because because people are spending time on Meta ads as well. I mean, Meta products as well. The person who opened Google, has an intent in their mind. They want to do something. But the people who are visiting through or scrolling Facebook or Meta or Instagram, they do not have any problem. They're just spending the time. So, which
mm,
is why we can attract and catch those as well, which is why this works differently. Now, for some e-commerce brands, sometimes you need to show their products before customers interact with you. Where Meta is very good in that as well because you can run image-based products over there. So that is also helpful. And people are spending time on Facebook, Instagram, so which is why that is also very equally good. Plus, even with the Google Ads, you wanted to maintain a relation with your audience or your potential customer. So the Facebook pages plays a crucial role over there, and that is also being the
mm.
part of the beta. So that is how some it's interconnected. And so, which is why I say that they both help each other. The Meta helps Google Ads, and the Google Ads help Meta Ads. But if you ask me who is the king, so it's going to be the Google Ads for now.
Yeah.
The
As
algorithm, you can add on. You were saying something?
yeah, as the genius say, Google Ads is the mother of ads because it after that everyone copied Google Ads. So I totally agree with
Exactly.
you.
Exactly. So this is the main thing regarding Google. The algorithm, the quality score algorithm was introduced by Google. Everyone just followed it. So yeah, the Google is the king here.
Mm. Exactly. Along with that, I believe there's this difference in your audience, like who are you targeting? Google Ads is like more of pull marketing, like you pull the
Hmm.
person, right? And
Hmm.
Meta Ads is like more of like push marketing. You just create awareness, then you convert it, like you push it, like watch this ad, see this ad. I'm talking about myself. On Google,
Hmm.
you just go search about yourself, about your requirement, and you get the things done. So last question of today is that you run ads for a lot of local businesses, right? And a lot of people try themselves burn budgets. What do you suggest to them, whether they should like burn budget at the initial stage or they should hire someone initially? And how do you cater and how would you suggest this to local businesses, be in Pakistan, be in USA or in UAE as well?
Okay, so in the businesses that being operating in Pakistan is a very different story than each country. So for the businesses who are based in Pakistan and they are on channel go now, I do not recommend.
Hmm.
They're going to be disappointed very soon, and they're going to realize that it's not for them because awareness needs to be done in our region as for now as well. A lot of awareness is being required. So the
Hmm.
mindset of the clients over here is quite different as compared to abroad. In either way, if you live in either of the place, as a marketer, data is one of the most important things. Without data, you cannot win. And
Hmm.
if I look on the last 15 to 20 accounts I audited or my team audited and I have read the report, conversion tracking lag is the single most big error I have found. Now, this is a very common, it's an error, but it's a very common, an error, which is why you are wasting your money. Because if you're not tracking your audience, you're not going to win. But this is an error. If you are, let's say, spending millions of dollars a day and you're not tracking, you are wasting your money.
Hmm.
So this is a thing which most of the people do. Even if you want to do churn and burn, at least do conversion tracking properly so that you can get the minimum data. I recommend clients for heat map as well. With a heat map, what happens is that when if a person is visiting their website, the portion which gets the most interest, heat map can find it out.
Hmm.
Now, that is a later on analytical tracking thing. We can have a separate discussion on analytical and conversion tracking, but they at least have conversion tracking. So if you can't have that, even I say, what about channel one? Do not run an ad. If you
Hmm.
can't do conversion tracking, never run even for a single day. You're going to waste your money.
Hmm. I totally agree with you. Like this is the basic thing a lot of people miss. Even some of the Google Ads people miss this conversion tracking and they just run ads blindly. So I totally agree with you. So lastly, Ali bhai, just give introduction of what exactly you do so that anybody could watch and could come to you for your services so that your website, your introduction, and you can reuse this content as well.
Okay. So basically, let me introduce myself. My name is Ali Raza, and I belong to Agad International, which is our family business, where we run multiple brands, including Arch, Annual, BC Plus, Adore, and other businesses as well. Apart from this, I'm also registered in Punjab Health Commission, and I'm running an hospital, Al Imran Hospital. From 2018, I'm the CEO of the hospital. And we have a team of around 34 doctors. Many doctors are FCPS, FRCPS, many are MCPS and MRCPS. We also have operational facility in our hospital. It's a 30-bed hospital approved by the government. It's a trust-based hospital, and we are helping. We're trying to help, and we are trying to play our part as well. It's not enough, but we are trying to play our part. Apart from this, lastly, I run my own blog as well with the name of aliraza.co. I also have a YouTube channel with the name of Ali Raza Marketing. I'm also hosting the partner in Pakistan and UAE. Apart from this, I run a Google Ads partner company in Pakistan and UAE combined, where we serve clients with Google Ads issues, Bing Ads, Meta Ads, and Google Business Profile and SEO. So we have been working with clients for many years, and we have a lot of recurring clients, and a lot of marketing was done through the word of mouth. So which actually speaks for ourselves. So it doesn't mean we are perfect. We are learning. We are trying to improve, and every other day we learn. We try to improve. Just like other companies, we are playing our part. Thank you.
Wonderful, Ali. Thank you so much. It was pleasure having you. I learned a lot from you. And if you need anything from my end, anything, like you name it, I will be there for you, inshallah. And we'll definitely meet in Lahore or Dubai if they give me visa. So let's hope for the best. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for all the viewers who are watching. Please do subscribe to Ali Bhai's YouTube channel. Go to his websites, like business website, if you need his services. And I will definitely add all the links in the description as well. Thank you, Ali Bhai. See you in the next one. Till further.
So, Imran bhai, thank you for conducting a very good show.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you then.
And Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Bye
Allah
bye.
Hafiz.